Here at Mike de Kock's yard, they've always been at the forefront of new technology, and that of course extends to a horse's feet. Formahoof is a new process using, of all things, 3D printing to help correct problem feet. Because as the old saying goes, no foot, no horse.
I put some new shoes on and suddenly everything's right. I said, hey, I put some new shoes on.
Several leading farriers, including Maidan's Robert Stevenson and Declan Cronin from Team Mike de Kock, are working with Dubai-based company Formahoof to revolutionise the shoeing of horses. Instead of using an anvil, a hammer and some trial and error, horses can now have custom-designed shoes which perfectly fit their feet. It encases them like a slipper, so no more spread plates during a race. There are plenty of other benefits too, as Declan explains.
It's a really unique opportunity for us to add hoof to the foot where it's required. You know, we have horses' feet there that don't grow as good as they could. They don't grow in the conformation that they would be best suited to the animal biomechanically. So for an option to come along like this where we can instantaneously add liquid hoof and have it not run around on us and have it just, you know, set up nicely, mimic the hoof itself, mimic the architecture. I think that's the avenue we're going for. You know, it's not to replace anything; it's just to step forward.
Because of course, an uneven hoof, a bit missing from a hoof, affects everything, right the way up the leg to the shoulder to the back, and the overall performance of the horse. Absolutely,
you know, it's a knock-on effect. You have a cascading compensatory muscle program going on, where you have one flat foot and one high foot. You know, the best option is always to add a bit or grow a bit. And this you can get done instantaneously. You can pair it like a hoof. So if you put a little bit too much on, it's very easy to rectify. If you think you haven't got enough, it's very easy to rectify. You just go back them all back on again. So for us biomechanically using it, it's really great. As you said, horses with some feet missing breakage, things like that, not enough protection in the sole, not enough protection of the wall. Instantaneously you can sort that out. So it could be the difference between you going to a competition or not going to a competition. That's the way we look at it. That's why we use it.
The shoe, which is in effect more of a thick hoof coating, is created in a mould, which is made in Formahoof's 3D printing factory in Dubai's Silicon Oasis. Once produced, it can be reused again and again. Remarkably, for such cutting-edge technology, the application is fairly simple.
Basically, from the scanning and the designing aspect, we replicate the perfect foot or include all the aspects that need to be adjusted in a damaged hoof or something that needs a bit more elevation in the heel. And then what happens is you put it in the mold, and then you have different holes where you apply the material through. Mm-hmm. So you push the material through the one hole and it starts covering all of the hoof. So this really locks around the shape of the hoof, providing the support it needs. So it's a very simple process and a very clean process also, so it's not messy at the same time. So the material goes in liquid form and then takes about 2 to 3 minutes to finally cure.
And then once you take that off, hey presto, you've got a
shoe.
So
then you just pull it off and you have your shoe. So we were focusing on getting enough material on the foot, and then the farrier or the vet can apply the podiatry that horse needs, because every horse is different. So we just wanted to get enough material on the foot to be able to adjust it appropriately. So depending on the case, they are the experts. They know what to do with the foot. So it acts like natural hoof. Mm-hmm. And it's a flexible material, so it doesn't lock the hoof in place. It allows for that natural movement as well.
And how long would you expect it to last for, say, on a racehorse?
I would say 3 to 4 weeks, normally. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Cost-wise, you're in a way sort of tailor-making something. Does it cost more than your conventional shoe?
Well, the application itself, it's just a material cost, which costs around $30, depending on the size, but on average it's $30. And then there's the cost of the mold, which is reusable. So the mold is $1,000, and you can use it 100, 200 times. It will outlast any horse.
Yeah. They might look a bit unusual, But Formahoof's new shoes could soon become a regular sight on racecourses, both in the UAE and further afield.
Wearing my brand new shoes.